keep it in the novel, but you are going to write and color over it. So hopefully you'll be okay with that.
I'm might have to get a new thing then. Just 1 second.
No worries. No worries. Welcome, Mahmoud.
Hi, Miss Casi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Miss Casi, your microphone is muted. Like it does.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah. Even though
Okay.
it says you're muted, I can still hear you.
Yeah, because I have two cameras. I'm showing the book pages in one, which is where my voice is, and then the other one you can see me as I'm talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You need that page.
Okay.
Page of an old book.
Okay, well, as Miss Cassie mentioned, you guys, she'll go through this lesson on how to do this type of poem. And then even if you don't have your piece of text right now, let's just have her show you what we're going to do with it. And maybe that will really help you decide what kind of piece of text you want, because you'll be really clear on what it is that you have to do with it, okay? So how about we just watch this nice little video? I'm also recording it, so I'll be able to post it on our wall. And then you'll have a pretty good idea of what it is that you're up to. And then you'll have the afternoon until 1, because at 1 we're going to come back and we're going to share the poems that we made. So if you're feeling okay, Cassie, let's kick it off maybe.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just preparing the examples that I'd like to show. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. I hope I can share screen. That's possible, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. All right. So welcome, guys. Today, I would like to join up with Miss Zoe, and hopefully we can create something that is art-based and also English language arts and to do with poetry. So we're going to do an activity that's called Hidden Poems, where we create our own poems within a text that's already written. And it's kind of a magic that happens, because usually your poem relates to the topic or theme or idea that you started with. So to start this poem, what we need first is to think of something to do with our theme. And Ms. Zoe has told me that our theme is going to be kindness. So while I'm showing you guys examples of what a finished poem looks like, I want you to be thinking in your head an object or a symbol of something that's meaningful to you or also represents kindness to you, okay? I'm gonna show you guys some examples of what a hidden poem might look like. Can you guys all see my screen with the big apple?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what a finished product could look like. It's got a picture, the apple, whatever the theme was for this poem. The apple was chosen as the object or symbol. And then you can see that there are some words highlighted within this already written text. It was actually a page ripped out of a dictionary, and it's jazzed up with some color. I'll show you guys a couple more. Okay, just different ways that we can make an interesting looking object over top of the text, and also highlighting words that we like. Just showing you guys a couple, okay? The sky is the limit for how you want to draw your pictures and jazz things up. There's a lot of examples. Miss Cassie does these a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun. Anyways, I think I'll stop there, just so I don't put too many ideas in your head. But while I was showing you, did you guys all kind of think of something that's either meaningful to you or that represents kindness?
No. Love. I guess loving. More.
You guys have a bit of an idea, maybe?
More.
Yeah. We can share. You can ask for clarification if your idea will work. Everything will work, but I can give an example for myself. One thing that someone gave me once was a coffee cup as a gift. And so that was an act of kindness because I didn't expect it. And so maybe I could draw a coffee cup on top of my text. And that would represent that act of kindness for me, that's personal and meaningful to me. So does that give you guys a better idea of what you should look for or think about? How about we do thumbs up for yes and thumbs down for no? That work? Okay. So once you have your idea for your object, over top of your text, I don't know, this is as zoomed in as I could go, but I'm just going to draw that coffee cup right over top of my text. Okay. And I'm going to try and use my space well. So I'm going to draw it nice and big over top of the surface of the text. It's okay that I cut through some of the words. I'm going to draw mine quite dark so you guys can kind of see my coffee cup. Okay. But I'm just going to draw it right over top of my text. Okay. Don't be shy. Don't read your text beforehand because that's kind of the magic. Okay. Try and use my art skills and show that off a bit. Okay. All right. So there we go. I've got a nice coffee cup that's sitting on the surface of the text. All right. So with me, those of you that have the text, go ahead and draw your object or your symbol, something that's meaningful to you that represents kindness over top of your text. Nice and big if you want. Okay. You don't want to be too small because what we're going to do is write our poem inside and or outside of our object. We'll maybe give 2 minutes. Is that okay, guys? 2 minutes is simple contour outline drawing of your object or symbol. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't know Zoom had all of these cool little, like, raise hand, thumbs up, yes, no, go slower, go faster. That's cool.
It's super cool, hey?
Yeah. Awesome. You all good, Hijazi? Good. Awesome. How about you, Scotty? Are you writing the instructions down for yourself? The steps? No? You have text?
My mom made me go to the door for a package, so I was away for a bit.
No problem. It's okay. Do you have text though, or are you just watching and we'll do it later? You have text. Okay. Oh, Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Awesome. Great. Yeah. Travel books, dictionaries, anything will work. And you don't have to rip the page out. All right. So maybe 30 more seconds to just get a simple, quick outline sketch of your object, something that represents kindness to you personally. It's better if you make it personal and meaningful because then the range of items that people will have will be really different. I did one the other day with some teachers, and this is my trumpet, and our theme was music. Just thought I'd share. All right. Should we start with the next step? Thumbs up. Okay, awesome. So the next step, guys, is to go through just scanning the text and highlighting words that you A, like, or B, have something to do with the object or theme. And the words can be a couple of words that you choose that you want to be stringed together. Can be one word, can be words like the, you know, simple words that just kind of stitch sentences together. All of those will work. And one nice little arty trick that I like to do is I like to draw, I'll show on my example again with the trumpet. I like to draw a rectangle around the words that I want to keep, because I do a little jazzy art thing at the end where I put a dark line on the bottom and the right, and it creates that illusion of pop out. Okay, but you can do ovals, circles, whatever shape you want, but I want you to draw a shape around the text that you'd like to keep. And this is going to be your poem that will hopefully have a nice reading to it when we're done. So we'll give you another 5 minutes, okay, just to quickly start picking some words and some letters, and you guys can ask questions if you have any questions, and I'm going to do it right over the camera with you, okay? I am going to try and zoom in. So let me try and do this. Okay, there. That's much closer, isn't it? Sorry for the wiggly. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. What words do I want to keep? So I'm just scanning the text to see if there's any words I like. And then I might look back in the text. You can erase text that you maybe don't want to keep. You don't have to, oh, I just realized my camera turned. Hang on. Here we go. That might help. Does that help? Okay. You don't have to keep all the words that you highlight. Just highlight like crazy, and then you can remove some if you aren't liking what it's saying. And read over it many times from start to finish of the words that you've chosen, and you'll start to see that poem starting to create itself. Okay? This is hard to do when the paper keeps moving. All right. So I just found 3 words stringed together that I think will work. So I'm going to draw a box around all 3. And then I'm going to reread from start to finish and keep going. Okay? I didn't look up for a few minutes. Any questions, or we're good? We're finding cool words. Yeah? Question, Sasha?
Are we allowed to circle as many words as we want?
You betcha. You betcha. Because we're going to read it as if we were reading a normal text, like in sequential series. You know, when you read right to left, or left to right, sorry, and from top to bottom. So we're going to read the poem exactly that way. So you can circle as many as you want. I'm going to set up my camera again. Sorry for showing my family out enjoying themselves. There we go. All right.
What kind of words do I?
So you're choosing words that you like, Mahmoud?
Yeah, what kind of words? Extra. What kind of words could we use, Miss? Like to highlight? Could we use like popcorn or something?
Whatever words that are in the text, you're going to read over them, Mahmoud, and you're going to highlight words to yourself that have something to do with the theme, which is kindness. Let's start with that. So if you can find some words that maybe kind of relate to kindness, or words that you like. Okay, Mahmoud?
Okay.
And you'll see it happens like magic. It will string together. Hi.
It's already unmuted. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Highlight words. Okay. That you like.
Oh no. My pen
What
is running
happened?
out of ink.
How are we doing? Are we finding words, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Good? All right. I'll quickly finish mine and then I'll talk about the next step. And then maybe I'll read mine. And then I think we'll be polishing things up and meeting a little bit later to share our lovely hidden poems. Okay, I think I'm done. I just need the word, one word, to make it come together. Okay. Can I read you guys what I found? All right. So again, the theme is kindness. And someone gave me a cup of coffee or a coffee cup as a gift once. So I chose to draw the coffee cup as my object. And my poem reads, remembered, couldn't have imagined. The thought meant family. Full was that thought.
Aww.
Does that make sense?
Beautiful,
Oh,
Cassie.
yay! Yeah, it worked out. So it is quite like magic, how things kind of just string together. And I maybe chose 7 words. There are some poems that are even less, and they still give meaning and are quite fun to make and therapeutic. So after you've chosen your words, guys, next you're going to need, I'm just going to do next steps for those of you that want to keep going and that will want to share later. So next you're going to need to find a pen that could be doing your fine point outlining. You'll also need either colors or a thicker marker, but you can also just color with your pen to make it thicker. So what I'm going to do is that first of all, I'm going to go and I'm going to redraw over all of my words, just retracing those rectangles again so that they have a little bit more contrast against the paper and the other text. Okay, and once I've done that, then I'm going to do my fun art jazzy technique where I really make those words pop out against the other words. Okay, so again, you can color it on the bottom and the right side of all your boxes, and it produces the illusion of a pop out. Okay, as you can see there, kind of starting to pop. You'll see it more with other ones once they're all done. So the rest of the text that you did not choose is actually not needed. And so we're going to find a fun, jazzy way to kind of mute it or get rid of it so that just our poem is obvious and stands out. This kind of art is actually called appropriation art, where you take someone else's work and you change it to make it original and your own. I'm also going to go ahead and trace my shape so that that also stands out. I apologize for doing this semi-quickly, but I kind of like the quality. Next will be to remove all of the other text. So you have a choice right now where you can use color inside and you can leave the rest. I have a bunch of examples. I'd rather just show you those to see. So for this one, I blacked out the background and I left my image white, or the paper, the color of the text in the paper. This one used color. This one also used color, and they stroke out the background text using a colored pen. This one stroke out the text just using a black pen and use color. Same with this one. So the text in the background was removed so that the image really comes forward, and the added color also helps it pop. Here's just a black and white one where I did line drawings in the background to kind of bring that text forward that way. I didn't do the poppy text boxes. Yeah, this one also same. I just jazzed up the background and tried to make it not as noticeable and kind of fall back while my image and the words kind of pop forward. So that would be the next step in this project, is to get rid of other things and to color. I'm not going to color today, but maybe I will just do a strikeout. Just strike out the remaining text so that my coffee cup moves forward. But color really does add that nice element. So if you have colors at home, use them. That's nice. And then the final step is to title it, sign it, and date it. So I usually title it whatever the theme was. So this title for this one was Kindness. And today is May 5th. And I signed it. There we go. So that's hidden poetry from start to finish. Super fun and therapeutic. And it brings art into our lovely ELA. Yeah.
Beauty.
Any questions? Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Miss Cassie. Thank you so, so much. Guys, I'm going to unmute you real quick so you can just give a quick shout out thank you to Miss Cassie for coming.
Thank
Thank you, Miss Casi.
Of course. Thank you so much. I hope that was helpful. I know it's hard to see, but you guys.
Where did your page go, Miss Cassie? Oh, there we go. Hey, speaker view, where are you, Miss Cassie? Okay, for some reason, Miss Cassie, on my screen, we can see Sarah, but not your paper. I don't know what's happened to my little speaker view here.
There we go.
Oh,
Hi.
perfect. Hi, there we go. Okay, so you guys, before we all head out, because this is really your best chance to ask Miss Cassie a few questions in case you're still a bit confused what to do, or you just have a couple more questions about the best way to do it or something like that. Now is your chance. And if there are no questions, then we're all going to head our own separate ways for about an hour and a half. And then we're going to come back together at 1 p.m. at our normal, like, sharing poetry Zoom. And we're going to share our poems. And it will be cool because you'll all be able to show your image too. So we'll really get the full meal deal of what's going on here. So Max, do you want to maybe kick it off with a question?
Does the poem have to make sense?
It can, or it doesn't have to. So if you heard my poem, the end result kind of makes sense, but it's also how the reader reads it. So with sentence structure and grammar and all of that, it doesn't work. But if you read it the way that you want it to be heard, it will make sense. Does that answer your question, Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else have a couple? I think Natalie, you had your computer hand up at one point. Do you still have a quick question?
I just wasn't here, so I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, because we filmed it. We recorded the thing. So as soon as we leave, I'll pop it up onto the ELA wall for anybody who missed a little bit or wasn't here in the beginning or didn't have their supplies and just wants a quick reminder, okay? Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Yusuf has given us 2 thumbs up, so he looks like he's ready to go.
Mahmoud has a question.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Mahmoud.
Yes, Mahmoud.
Ms. Zoe, are we supposed to do 7 words?
No, you can do however many words you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll just see what comes out of it. They'll be lovely. However many words you like. However many words in there you think really kind of talk about kindness or can relate to kindness, or ones that you just like. I think Miss Cassie said too.
Scotty.
Does it have to be the theme of kindness, or can we do another theme?
Miss Cassie, what do you think?
Well, I actually do this project by using random words. So I have a list of 365 random words, and I usually tell kids pick a number, and then whatever word you get, you have to come up with the object or symbol that's meaningful to you that represents that word, and then go for it. And that's kind of the magic of these poems. So, you know what, Scotty, for this purpose, just to prove that this works, why don't you stick with kindness so that it will be marked and useful for your poetry unit, which is themed around kindness. But just know that you're proving my point, that any text and any theme will work together. It's all about the author or the writer who finds the words that make it work.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. It's really magic, Scotty, how it works, everyone, because honestly, I tore a page from the dictionary and I found a beautiful poem, actually. I'll share this one with you. It's from, I don't know which page number it is, 547 from an Oxford dictionary. The main page was about main board or make. Very random. And this is the poem I found. So I chose the apple, and it says, the origin of ideas by which one person used to exercise greater power.
Lovely.
So this is probably a framer for me. This is one of my favorite. It's talking about Adam and Eve. That's the meaning to me. That's what came out of it. So they ate the apple, right? So they ate the apple to exercise greater power, right? For those of you that know that story. So anything will work, Scotty, even your Abu Dhabi tourism book. Yes, Scotty. No? Okay.
Okay. Any others, guys? Any final questions? Final questions to clarify? You're feeling okay about it? Okay. Well, I'm super excited to see what you come up with. And I'm sure Miss Cassie is too, because she kind of looks like she's got quite a few of these in her back pocket. So I'm sure it will be cool to see what other people end up with. If you're okay, then we can sign off and we'll meet back up at 1 o'clock. We'll use the same Zoom code for 1 p.m. So I'm not going to repost another one. Okay? Is everybody okay with that? Thumbs up. We'll see you at 1. Yusuf, are we going to see you at 1? Okay. All right.
Like, can we draw anything that represents kindness to us?
Yes.
Like anything?
That's anything, Scotty.
Oh, dang.
Anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh, Max? Max, you have a question?
Does the words you pick have to be kindness, or is it just a picture?
Well, the magic in this is that you end up choosing words that kind of already represent kindness or go with the kindness theme. But for those that might be a little nervous on starting this project for the first time, I would say purposely choose words that maybe either represent kindness or you like the sentence and the meaning of it represents kindness.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Natalie.
This is for Ms. Zoe about the 1 p.m. Zoom. I have an Islamic Zoom before that, and it starts at 12:30.
Oh.
So I think I might be a little late.
Okay, well, no problem. Join us if you can, because we'd love to hear your poem. But if you're a little late, no problem. We'll know why. Yeah, Yusuf? Oh, you have to unmute, Yusuf. Nope. Still can't hear you. No. It seems like there may be something funny going with your microphone. Yeah, you can type a question. Maybe that's your best bet. Oh, okay. It sounds like there's a couple people who have an Islamic meeting between 12 and 1. I didn't know that you guys ever had Islamic meetings. That's really good to know. What if do you want to adjust the time a bit? Make it 1:30? Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, Miss Cassie, if we make it 1:30?
Yeah. 1:30 works.
Okay, let's make it 1:30 because it seems like the Islamic meetings start at about 12 or 12:30. So hopefully you can be in that meeting for an hour or less maybe, and then you can still pop over and share your poem, okay? And it would be nice, let's talk more about about scheduling, because I do really want to make sure that we are never overlapping Zoom meetings and stuff. So if Islamic is starting to have some Zoom meetings as well, then we'll try to figure out when those happen, and we'll make sure that we don't have overlaps, so that that's not a problem for anybody. Okay, so 1:30 it is. Let's meet back at 1:30 and see what we were able to come up with, okay? And remember, this is has been recorded, so in case you just want to go back and watch any little piece over again or listen to any instructions again, that is possible for you. Okay, everybody okay to head off until 1:30? Okay.
Can I say one shout out to Natalie?
Absolutely.
I just want to say, Natalie, I loved your Ramadan challenge, and I just wanted to say well done. I thought it was very cute. Natalie did the Ramadan challenge for the famous art history remake, so I was very impressed. Well done.
Nice, nicely done, Natalie. Cool, and it's ongoing, right, Miss Cassie, or is it over?
Yep, it's ongoing whole month of Ramadan, and it's going in the yearbook. So send them in if you want to have a little fun with your family.
Very cool, you guys, very cool. You should go have a little double check at that one too. Okay, everybody, good luck. Good luck with your poems. We'll see you at 1:30 for a little bit of a share. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Sarah. Bye, Mahmood.
Bye.
Bye, Heliana. See you soon. See you soon, everybody.
Have a good day.
You want me to turn it
Good
on?
job.
Okay.
Okay.
The
I'm just gonna leave my meeting.
yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That was awesome. Thank you, Zoe.
Okay, no, thank you so much, Miss Cassie. I'm sorry that we did have a few. The usual characters don't arrive. Jimmy, Omer, MJ. But the rest of them are usually okay. So thank you so much for that reminder to record it. That was so smart of you. So hopefully they'll still be.
Well, I hope they join and enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, then I'll see you at 1:30 as well.
Okay.
Bye.